It's the time to get down.
No good whatsoever in the event. It would just have you nice and frozen there in place and time. All the little children frozen underneath the seats.
You like dashing hopes, don't you?
Well, because I hate stuff that gives you fake security. I hate fake things that are designed to give you false sense of security.
Right.
Like right after 9/11, remember they started, when I was going to concerts, they had all this metal detectors for like about 2 weeks after 9/11. And you went to concerts, I went to the Universal Amphitheater, metal. So I said, wouldn't the terrorists just wait like a month?
Well, I have to say that even when we went out yesterday down at the Nokia Center downtown, we kind of had to go through a metal detector. Then the woman had to go through my bag. I get a little nervous about that.
So that fake, like, and if you really had something, this is what gets you.
We were at the Congo.
If you really had something,
look, I just want to dance.
But they just trying to catch the brothers with some pieces on them. They're really trying to get those NBA players.
That's cool.
They're trying to catch the NBA players coming in for a night of fun and games that just happen to be packing a 45.
Mm-hmm. So you don't like things that are fake, right? So what
Except implants. But they're not really fake.
Beat me to the punch.
Those implants are real.
You beat me to the
real
punch.
silicone.
That is cold.
They're real.
Do you see?
They're as real as real.
See what happens?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this, Kristen?
Kind of.
You get a chance to
Kristen
leave.
said,
you get a chance to leave.
I don't know. It gets worse though. Okay, we have to do the hard stories first. Then we're going to come back and get real quick.
Okay.
So we're going to do the quick ones because we got to get back and get to the hot picks.
All right.
Oh, did we get? Oh,
doesn't matter.
I don't even know. Do we get hot picks today?
Oh, yes, you did. Now, Mario, I want you to understand, man. We have a live hot pick in the studio. Let me just remind you.
I don't know if she won't,
You're hot.
All right, you're going to get that attention. Right, you start getting those emails now.
That's it.
You're going to get those emails, so watch it. Can I get what you made?
That's cold. That's cold.
I bought the CD. Can I get an autograph?
See, I'm just saying. You just understand that there's a segment of our show is hot picks, and we do the best to go get out pictures. But when we get a real live hot pick, the show's over. Just want to remind you of that because sometimes Danny forgets. Mario says the brain is the second thing to go. What's the first thing, man?
Huh? What?
He's being kind right now.
But that's why you have to eat. You have to eat in a certain way to keep your brain going. And unfortunately, you guys, there will be no shrimp because times are hard. We got to get to. Because I'm telling you guys, listen. The other bad story you guys got to know about is about the increasing oil slick. We're gonna go fast.
All right.
It's worse.
Why don't they just burn that thing up? Well, I don't understand.
Then you gonna have pollution. Look at this. Thank you for
what.
This is why you don't let the public. That's why you don't take suggestions from the public.
That's good. All right.
Well, the sea turtles are dying. You know how long it takes them to get to that size? It takes them like 200 years.
Then you can eat them then.
So my whole thing is, why can't you burn up the oil slick? Wouldn't
well,
it make it go faster?
They actually don't know what to do about the oil slick. It's 5,000. It's what 5,000 feet.
It's huge.
It's that down below the surface of the. Well, it's down there. It's low.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to stop it. They're talking about pouring a big cement block over it. It's getting worse because now it's affecting the whole economy. You're having escalating effects because the local people are being affected and they buy from stores and businesses that are now being affected. So now you have a spreading disaster.
Yeah, you do.
I don't understand. What would pouring cement have to do with?
They have to. Well, what happens is
some water.
After I had my visual aids. Here's a big ass hole in the ground full of oil. You stick a hole in it. Oil comes out. Then you go, oops, too much oil. It's like when the doctor tries you to pee in that little cup. How you can never stop on time. Okay, except you ladies.
Oh, that's cold.
The young ones, not the older ones.
Okay.
The young ones.
Danny.
So I'm just saying, so they can't stop the oil. So keep this in mind. As your president, I love him. He's a brother, right? He's going to open up offshore oil drilling.
It sure is.
Oh, by the way, because of this, they put a moratorium, not a stop. See, a moratorium means that you go away and talk about it. Usually you wait till the people forget about it, then you go back and do it again.
Yeah.
So there's a moratorium right now, and some people say we should perhaps maybe rethink this. And then the oil company said, well, we got a way to drill laterally where we can hit the big old hole this way. All right, so now, they said that BP is going to pay for it, but as far as I know, usually they end up in a bankruptcy that leads to a bailout, and then it comes around who gives them the bailout. Mwah. So somehow I got a feeling at the end of all this, you're going to pay. Let's just say.
Well, I got to update.
I don't know
there's an update.
if you're going to pay, but I bet somehow you pay.
There's an update announcement.
Even the ones that are in fisheries, even the seafood in fisheries.
That's right. You're going to
Somehow
pay.
going to come around and somehow you're going to look up and say, damn, I paid for that. I said, yes, you.
Right.
You did. You.
Well, Mario, just want to let you know that in the chat room there was an update. It said Mario an asshole. Danny, could you tell us where that came from?
But I didn't mean an asshole. That was the rebellion. I slipped.
That's right. That's okay.
You see what happened?
I see it. It's all on my screen.
It's with the
She put at. She meant to say something else. So I'm just letting you know. This is what happens with the rebellion.
Why they want to pour water and cement into water? What does that actually do?
They think the idea is to seal the oil leak, and that's the best idea they have.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they need to call me.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that's why you don't need a whole bunch of these up and down the California coast, in my opinion. But who knows?
Well, people
let's trust them. They're professionals.
Just be progressive.
Let's trust them.
We got to be progressive and positive. And for those of you guys who are wondering who's over my left shoulder, that is the infamous and famous Brian Murphy. There you go.
Brian
I know.
There's a reason. Extraordinaire.
Yeah, that's it.
Manager extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
See, I know. I know the women out there going like, forget who's that? Yeah, forget Vic, Mario.
You're kidding? Are you serious?
Yes.
You have been friends that long.
Yep.
Wow.
Now, Brian, have you been managing? Are you managing a lot of indie acts, or are you just? Is this?
No, Kristen's the only person that I'm managing.
Got
as
you.
a musician, but doing some PR for other people.
Shoot the Moon.
Yes.
Shoot the Moon. That's your company.
Yes.
Look good. Wow. I tell you.
There you go. You never know.
All right. Well, I think it's time. I think we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back with some new sports. You know about the new sports? If we could just get that working.
Right. We'll have something of sports. It may just be you and I. Danny, you gonna participate in the sports stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I like the scandals. Sports scandals.
Okay. I'm proud of you. All right.
We'll be right back.
There we go.